I just started it. You guys still hear me? Hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? Oh. Yo. Hello, hello. Testing. Yo, what's going on? Yo, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Alright.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No.
Alright. Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? I need to somehow add my chat to my OBS. You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm trying to add my chat to my OBS. I have no idea how to do this. I think I just figured it out. Dude, what in the world? Alright, this time won't be reading chat because I have no idea how to freaking add my chat box to OBS. Oh, I see. Chat. Oh, good. All right, everyone, leave a like on the video if you haven't already. We're gonna go over the CPI method real quick. You guys still hear me in my mentorship group chat?
I hear you, Deputy.
All right. Now I need to go to sounds and turn off all the sounds of people joining and leaving and stuff. There we go. Dude, this is CPI might be terrible, bro, if we're trading in this. I'm gonna say I just gotta post my link to my story. Yeah, I got my master class tonight. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. All right, 9 more minutes. All right. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so as you guys know, I don't know what accounts you got for the CPI passing, but I usually do Apex. Again, can it work in other firms? I think so, but I think like the Tradeify selects. I think Lucid flexes it works. All right, so it just depends. All right. So for anyone new here, I'm gonna be only going over this once. All right. I'm only gonna be going over this once. If you're on a firm that doesn't let you do this stop/buy/sell method, okay, I would honestly just buy. Statistically speaking, CPI goes up like 80% of the time. Okay. Again, it's not my opinion, it's just statistics. So if we go down and don't be mad at me. I'm just saying, if you go back to the last like 20 CPIs, most of them go up. All right. If you want to have a little safer route, all right, you're gonna do this. You're gonna do a plus button. You're gonna do buy 4 minis, all right, on like a 50K account. You're gonna do sell 4 minis here, and honestly, I probably have them pretty close because this is bad price action. This is we're stuck in this range right now, so we could, I mean, hopefully we break out of it, but I'll do this, and then I'll do your TP at like a little past 3,000, basically, to do the method. So no, this is not financial advice. So this is what I would do. If you wanna, if you wanna just YOLO some other accounts and just buy, statistically CPI usually does go up. But if you want to be safer, then do the buy stop route. So you'd rather wait for a clean trade rather than the gambling? Oh, of course. This is only for people who have money, who have gotten payouts before and just want fast funded accounts. People who already know how to trade. If you're a newer trader, don't do this. Because you don't, what, I mean, if you're going to fund an account, you're probably going to blow it. Does it work 100% of the time? No, this works about 85, 90% of the time. I've seen it fail twice out of like, I think the 30 times I've done it. So, VIX is low. Yeah, VIX is kind of low. I agree. Again, no guarantees this works. Y'all know how this works. Is it possible to pass a trade on TradeSyncer? Yeah, you can do a TradeSyncer, I think. Dude, holy. We're just going to delete these for now and see where we're at. My hair looks good today. Thanks, bro. I just woke up. Yeah, Apex allows, so if Apex allows 6, do 6, but most firms it's 4. So when should we put buy and sell stops? Probably like 30 seconds before, because we don't know where the candle's settling going to be here. If it hits stops, it puts you, yeah, if it hits the buy stops, it'll put you in longs. So someone said it looks like I'm on demo trading. Upper right, you have the trading view logo next to trade. Yeah, I'm on demo trading, bro. I don't need funding. Bro thinks he caught me or something. I mean, I'm not doing it, bro. I don't need funded accounts. Dude. I have like 40. And I also trade my live account. I don't really trade fundeds. It's so funny. How much points should the buy and sell stop be? I'm gonna show you in a second. Does Apex allow the CPI method? Yeah, they do. Bro's like, he's on paper. Does Raha bank strategy work? Dude, every strategy works. It's the trader. It's never the strategy. Personally, I'm not a fan of his, but hey man, you do you. Love from Armenia. Yeah, I think the Tradeify select could allow the CPI method. Should it be minis or micros? That's gonna have to be minis. Okay, so someone just said, what are your thoughts on IQ Capital? They just launched features and a 50K count is $9. Stay away. That sounds like a scam. Dude, I don't like how he got this big move here. This kind of sucks.
Just shared my screen, guys. This is just an idea of what it looks like potentially, but who knows? It just kind of looks like we're accumulating.
Oh yeah, I'll
Just
share my
wondering if we're
screen
gonna get moved
too.
Yeah.
Alright, I forgot. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely accumulation here.
Yeah. That's what it looks like to me. I mean, yeah, web plays out will be great, but we'll see.
All right, so there's about a minute left. I'm gonna start placing my orders now. Again, on Apex, you can do 6 minis. Some firms it's 4. Just I don't know. It depends. For any of joining, yes, I am on paper. I don't need new funded accounts right now. So 3 or 4 minis. I do 4, but also again, for anyone just joining, guys, CPI statistically does go up most of the time. So maybe on like 2 accounts you do this method, and then another 2 accounts on another firm you'd literally just straight up buy. It just gives you the most like variable, statistically of getting a couple pass counts. And all 4 won't pass, but like if you have a 50% pass rate, that's good. So all right, 20 seconds. Minis and NQ. All right, let's see. And boom. So statistically, if you just went long, like I said, would have passed. If you placed buy stop method, like I said, would have passed. So you probably would have passed every single account. So like I said, CPI statistically goes up. That was worth it to just long, or the buy stop method would have worked as well. So yes, sir. Again, if anyone failed that, you're a donut. That was easy. Easy, easy, easy. All right, how many people just printed on that CPI candle? Type W. How many people just printed on that CPI candle? Type W, baby. Let's get some W's in chat. Come on, come on, come on. Finally a good CPI candle? Yeah, I know. Dude, holy, my chat is lagging, dude. That was so easy, bro. If you guys did not pass an account there, you're literally a donut. Hey. So unfortunately, we don't have any data wicks today, but that's okay. The intraday drawdown stopped you out? Or how? So again, the safest way to make money there would have been longing, without doing the method. Okay. But I don't know. The buy stop and sell stop method is hit or miss with some firms. CPI candle, type W, baby. Baby. If you guys did not pass an account there, baby. Yeah, it stopped out like 3 seconds before the news week. How many people just printed on that CPI? Yeah, it's unlucky. That's why you gotta watch and be careful. So again, out of the 30 times I've done this, still only failed like twice. So you didn't get filled. Rip. Actual gamblers, dodgies on paper trade, trying to make every gambler on YouTube happy. Dude, if I was not on paper, this would have worked for me, dude. Like, I just don't need fundeds. Does Apex have 30% rule? You just gotta check. They have like all the rules are like based off AI now. Just check their website and you can see like if you have the rules or not. You pass Lucid Pro account on the CPI. It says accounts locked. Is that normal? I don't know if you can do it with this Lucid Pro. You gotta check the rules, dude. I know you can do it in Apex, but some accounts don't let you trade news. Could you do this on a funded? The only thing you can maybe do this on is a topstep express, but that's it. You need $160 to pass an eval. Signal bot you. I don't see anything right now. My guess is we're probably gonna fill, dude. My guess is we're probably gonna go these equal highs. So. They relative go highs. Am I live every day? No, not on YouTube. I go live every day in my Discord. It's $100 a month. I just go live on like big news days here. Let's check out gold. The thing with gold is gold held the 4,000 level and is holding it pretty algorithmically, and it's holding this for a value gap. You can see in gold look how the body like came all the way down here and then we almost closed below, but then it closed back above. That's a very bullish sign. And gold kind of has LRLR like building up here, so I feel like gold, if gold can inverse this for a value gap here on the 4 hour, I think go higher. How did I lose yesterday? I'm a donut. I know, dude. I know. How's the price of Discord? It's $100 a month, and I'm gonna raise it soon because I'm trying to have more professional people in it. Is it bad if you're doing this on top 5 top sub expresses? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I mean, people do that. Why is there no data wick? There just isn't. I don't know. This almost looks like a data wick right here. So that'll probably be target. How do I identify buy side and sell side? I basically look for like clean levels. So like I look for levels that kind of retested multiple times and haven't hit. So when I see this level come up and almost hit this high but not hit it, that to me is like a good buy side because I know there's stop losses up there. Why I still trade normal today for AM session? Yeah. That's weird, Dump. I don't know. Thoughts on alpha features? Stay away for now. Argentina, France. I mean, if I'm being honest, like I want Argentina to win, but England's a tough team. France is a tough team. They're gonna have a tough time, dude. And Argentina has been having really close matches with teams not even in the top 10. Like, I don't know. They see that if they can squeeze in 2 goals, which some of these games, like against Switzerland, they couldn't get a freaking goal all game, even though they're wrecking them. They got a good chance, but. Let's see. Why do I want Argentina to win? I mean, bro, Argentina is one of those teams where they don't have like the best players in the world, but like they're such good chemistry wise. So anyone who says they win by cheating is just cope. Because you could say that about France too. Do I still watch ICT's mentorships? No. Don't need to. Was the new week opening gap completely filled because of the wick? No. The new week opening gap has not been filled yet here. Honestly, what I would be looking for today is some sort of like pull back to like a 50% and then a long or something. So, yeah, shout out Aaron Trades. Bros live today, insane. No, I only go live for free, like for big news events. Usually every day in my Discord I go live, but that's behind the paywall because I don't want unprofessional people in my chat. So, if we leave a wick in the 15-minute, would that be considered a data wick? No. I only like data wicks in like the 1 minute, pretty much. Yeah, I'll probably be looking for a pullback open and then longs. Is doing the pass method in M&Q stupid? Yeah. Why would you do an M&Q? Did we ever take the data high? No, we don't have a data high. No, I don't trade Forex. I trade futures. Can I come on live every day? No, I go live every day for my Discord, bro. What's my opinion on people who took that on their live/express accounts? If they know what they're doing and they're gamifying prop firms, then that's fine to do, dude. Like, they're just gamifying it. Is it lag? If it's laggy, let me know. I'll probably just end my TikTok live. My mom's internet sucks. Most obvious AMD, I know. Shouldn't we target data lows? There's no data lows, dude. No, there's no data lows. Yeah, I have an AP swatch of the strap. I got the AP swatch in London, and I was like, I want to wear this. So I got the strap offline. Can I explain why the new week opening gap is not filled? Because, bro, the new week opening gap fills when the bodies fill it, not the wicks. Opinions on FundedNext. If you want my opinions on FundedNext, go watch my new YouTube video on them. I just made one yesterday. I like their new plans a lot. Yeah, there's no data lows are like it's like data lows are like a very abnormal wick, and it's a swing low. We have no swing low, and we don't have a big wick down here. So it's lagging in YouTube. Okay. All right, people on TikTok, if you want to go watch me on YouTube. Well, it's lagging on YouTube, so I gotta go. I gotta do this. Goodbye.
Oh,
Then I'm live in like
watched.
4 different places right now. I'm live in my mentorship call. I'm live in YouTube. I just sent it on YouTube. Mm. I'll do that. What's going on? I'm on the 1 minute right now. I have a delay on YouTube, but it was fine on TikTok. I mean, bro. Dude, I'm live on TikTok right now, and it's like not even letting me on my phone. I'm seeing a lost connection. Delay on YouTube is wild. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Gotta join my Discord. Fix my new week opening gap. Why don't I have any mods? I mean, I don't know. I can just ban people myself. Actually, my sell side, yeah. Be dump and not go for the highs. I mean, I didn't even realize, but there's a lot of engineer liquidity here too. This might be a sucky day now that I think about it. Because we have sell side there, and we're trading between a BPR here, and we have equal highs above. Damn, not really what I want to see. Could I give you one more account? You're trying to retire your loved ones? No. What about pricing coming down? To London low. I mean, dude, listen. We have liquidity on both sides right now, so honestly, price could do whatever it wants. This might be a horrible day. We'll see. Horrible day. Well, it's a good day because we have CPI that went up, but it might be a horrible day for like actual traders, not gamblers. 13th July, 23.15. Dude, sell side down here is a little much. That's like a really external target. There's no guarantee we go here. Also, you marking that sell side is you saying, okay, this low took out the seller low inside of fair value gap. This is engineered. This is not engineered at all. Okay, this is not engineered. Engineered would be like if we equal lows there or like this. That would be better sell side. So. If you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a like on the stream. How rare do I think people purely live off trading? Pretty rare. I mean, they don't really have social media. What should you include in a trading plan? Same risk per trade, max 2 trades per day. That's all you need. Hasn't New Week opening gap been filled? No. You can see it wasn't fully filled here either. Why be live for PPI now? Do I take consideration of SMT with gold and silver? Yeah, that's what I would use it on. I mean, I wouldn't use SMTs with any other asset. I appreciate it, counter decay. Go below 0.5 the move and be bearish again. We'll see how we react. If we like death candle through this 0.5 of the range that we just put in, then that's pretty bearish. Do I like London low as a draw? Here's a problem, dude. Here's why I think today is gonna suck. We have a really engineered London low here, right? There's a lot of liquidity. It looks good, right? And the problem is we also have equal highs above up here. And then another problem is, let's say we do get a short and we do inverse all of this. Where the hell are you going to put the stop? Like, dude, there's a giant gap here, right? So basically, this is going to be the play. Like, it just sucks. Is price reacting from a daily rejection block? It's reacting from a daily rejection block and a 15-minute BPR up here. There's a BPR that's probably going to hold us down. The equal highs are right here. There's relative equal highs. Do you think it would be worth still trying to look for a trade? I mean, we'll see what open does, dude. We'll see what open does. You're excited for my class later? Appreciate it. By the way, tomorrow on my stream and Discord, I'll probably do another giveaway for either Blue Guardian features or FundedNext.
Oh,
What's up? I mean, it will be filled, Bryce. What time's my class later? I think it's gonna be 8 o'clock. I know. I don't know if my manager sent out a text, but it's supposed to be 7. But I think I'm gonna do it at 8. It's gonna be on Zoom. What is my trade frequency in a week? Like 3 to 5 trades usually. What do I want open to do? At this point, I don't know. I'm gonna watch a reaction from this 50% or this equilibrium, and then I'll see what happens with this equilibrium. And I'll feel it out. How to define BPR? Balanced price range is basically when we have a bullish and a bearish gap here that line up. It's like an inversion, but it's a BPR after the inversion plays out. Yes, Alpha will refund your premium accounts. The hardest rule in Apex trading was the intraday trailing drawdown rule, but they don't have that anymore. So I think the second hardest rule is probably just a consistency, just like getting off after a good win or getting off after a good loss. Even after a good win, don't keep trading, because if you make too much, you'll just screw yourself over. Where's Bavaria? I don't know where that is. Yo, what's up, Mango? Apex is not sketchy, dude. Bavaria's in Germany. I'm going back to London in October, and I wanted to take a train to like Amsterdam, Switzerland. I'll probably be there for like 2 or 3 weeks with my grandparents. So no, I'm gonna stay on for New York. I'm live in Discord too, though. Mind the gap, yep. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to Switzerland on a train. We'll see how far it is from like Paris, France. Probably decent. Owl House is your personal favorite breakfast in Rochester? No, I've never even heard of that. What's Owl House? Oh, I see it. Looks decent. I don't know. I want to go somewhere where the mountains are in Switzerland. Is that an OB? It is, but I don't like marking OBs at the top like that. Am I doing FundedNext giveaway? No, only in my Discord stream tomorrow. Am I still playing Clash Clans? Yeah, I am. Reminds me, I gotta attack. You just came on. Is it a good idea to hop off? No, not yet. Do I think today's shorts? I don't think today's anything. I want to see what market open does. Need attack with Clash of Clans. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, bro. One second. I'm doing a little Clash of Clans attack here, guys. All right. This is where like we just wait for market open. There's nothing to do here, bro. Kurdistan. Dude, my friend went to Kurdistan. His name's Matt. He made a video about it. Do I ever care about the 15-minute orb? No, I don't use orb. You actually made 9K in your Lucid Flex 50 and your consistency is 111%. You just have to lose the money, dude. You've been trading 3 weeks. This PA sucks, dude. That makes no sense. If you haven't found a setup in 3 weeks, you're. What do I think about 150K accounts? I don't like them personally, but can I start showing the time at the bottom of my videos? I can try. Maybe like that. Is that better? That. Yeah, dude. If you're like, yeah, price action sucks, you haven't trading a trade in 3 weeks, you're cooked. Dude, I already told you, Gur Sahib Singh, you have to lose money. No, there's no data low. It's just a news low, SGC. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now. My ideal scenario right now is to wait for market open and see what happens when we tap the 60%. Honestly, I think the best thing to do in this situation is pretty much go for 1R. And the reason I'm saying that is because we're in between two liquidity pools. So I'd probably just go for 1R. I see it used Ocean Badurov. I see it used the best in New York session, but technically works in every session. What's consequent encroachment and how to use it? Consequent encroachment is basically the CE of like a gap or a wick, or a CE of a wick. So basically, like, if we have a giant wick like this, and you draw the 50% of that wick, the consequent encroachment would be 0.5, and it's just used as like a support and a resistance level. So that's what it is. And you just kind of see like how we react to it and stuff. How to get my indicator? My indicator is in wap.com/DodgysDungeon. I'm coming out with a new upgraded version of the indicator that does combine order flow a little bit. So we're getting that made right now. It should be cool. Will people have access to it who pay for this one? No, it's going to be more expensive. It's like going to be like the upgraded version. It's just like a whole lot more code and complicated, so we can't see the time frames. If you look for the time frames, you can see the time frames right here. It says 2 minutes. I don't know how much yet. I'm not gonna do the pricing. It's gonna be my team doing that. No, I'm just saying it's like a whole nother confluence that will make it just more high probability setups. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be delta, and then something else. Do I use CISD for confluence? Yeah. Is there any data high now? No. Yeah, price is reacting from a daily rejection block right now. Should you trade from 230 to 5 or 330 to 5 for beginner? 230 to 5. Honestly, 2 to 5, but for London. Yeah, I could do that, Gallus, too. We're gonna release the first version and see how it goes. The candle is not a data wick because it's not a swing low. I wish market is open right now. This is so boring. I'm gonna do a Blue Guardian giveaway this week. Probably tomorrow. Do I risk heavier in fresh fundeds? Yeah, I do, but I also have money to lose, so it just depends. It just depends. Do you meet up in Bavaria? I mean, if I didn't meet up in Germany, it'd probably be in oh my god. Why am I blanking? Oh god, my geography says 0 out of 10 right now. Berlin. Am I recording? Yeah. I'm live on YouTube, so you'll be watching the YouTube one. Yeah, I saw it, Limit. I saw it. Or Munich. Yeah, I could do Munich. What's my clan in Clash? It's not. You're not good enough to join. Lens of CEO. I always use my own money, bro. I don't really use props anymore. I use them sometimes, but yeah, we got a Lewis Low. There's a Lewis Low down here. Yeah, my issue with Chase finally got resolved. Thank God. Okay, ICT says to go to Guten Morgan. How do you even say that? What in the world? Oh, good morning. You just said good morning in German. Buenos dias, Michael. Don't call him ICT, guys, by the way. We're calling him Michael. All right, 15 minutes to open. I really have no idea what Price wants to do here. Just gonna watch the reaction to Equilibrium. Yeah, we're just kind of in between two kind of key spots, the BPR and then sell side down here, which is a bunch of engineer liquidity. So I'll probably just let Price tell me what it wants to do at open. Literally no idea right now. How much would I say the minimum to start with a live account is? Max 2 micros, like maybe a $2,000 account. I mean, that's such a subjective question, though. I wish it was open already. This is boring. I literally don't even know what to say. Did everything work out with the Chase accounts? Yeah, it did. Why can't you see the time frame I'm on? You can. I'm on a 3-minute right now. Look at this number. Dude, this guy keeps saying Bavaria. Dude, Bavaria. I get it. I know. You want me to do a meetup in Bavaria, bro. Bavaria. I've seen it 50 times. Amsterdam, yeah, I'll go to Amsterdam. I'm gonna go to Amsterdam when I'm taking my grandpa and grandma to London, and we're gonna go try to find like our family tree and stuff, and then we'll probably go to Amsterdam. Can we trade live account in India futures? I don't know. All right, here's equilibrium. So I'm just gonna kind of feel out what happens here. If we just completely death canter through this equilibrium, I'm assuming we're gonna run London low and all this liquidity down here. But we'll see. I mean, we'll just see what happens at open. I'm just waiting for price to tell me what to do here. CPI already kind of had the move I wanted, so. Yeah, I see the alpha email, dude. When do I usually live trade? I usually live trade from 9 to 11 every day. I'm usually behind a paywall, though, because I don't like smart professional. Is this before CPI considered as LRLR? Yeah, this is a low resistance liquidity down here, or trend line liquidity, or however you want to call it. A lot of stop loss there. Yeah, I'll probably take Granny Grams to a coffee shop. I want to take them to Cedric Grillet. I think they'd like that. Pretty good reaction off the 0.5 here. What do I think about Alpha Futures? I would stay away from Alpha for now. If they go back to the old plans and they're paying out people in less than 40 hours, we'll see, but they got to build their reputation back up. I mean, they're not like red pulling their whole firm, bro. So dude, that 30-second was textbook. Oh my gosh, I did not see that. Oopsies. I would have probably taken that. That was a pretty good 30-second. Damn. When I'm in London, would I like to see some trading apps being built for the banks? I mean, sure, man. Thoughts on fib retracements? I like the 50%.
Yo, Dodgy, would that 30-second entry have been invalid?
Discretionary, no.
Okay.
I like that entry. I would have taken that. I didn't even see it. I mean, reaction out to 0.5. We need a light bulb candle back up. It's a CISD. I wasn't paying attention though.
Getting in off this 1 minute, probably a little too late then.
This would be like the chase entry. And then we'd have to break this to go even higher here. So the 30-second would have been normal entry. This would be the chase entry. This would be another chase entry. We'll see. Pretty bad reaction to that fair value gap.
Yeah, man, I just didn't take the 30-second because I thought it was an invalid play because I thought the break even was going to be at the top of that candle, but that... My bad!
No, I get it. Yeah, I mean, if we break this would be like the chase entry, but it would be like B setup. I'm in my call my mentorship students right now. Thoughts on fib retracement? Again, I like the 50%. I don't like OTE is all right, but I prefer the 50%, which is not really a fib. But I consider shorts if we tap into the 4-hour rejection block off open. For now, because of how he reacted at this sell side at this 50%, I'm not considering shorts. I mean, we'll see what happens here, but when is the new mentorship open? Not until another like month. If you're starting med school and you don't have a lot of time to trade, I don't even know what to say. You're gonna have to like figure out something. Isn't there a 15-minute wick above the rejection? Yeah, there's like I mean, there's definitely a rejection block up here, but based off this reaction, this is more bullish. So, I mean, I would lock in on med school. Yeah, you're right. You're trying to, dude, if I'm in an operation room and you're trying to trade while you're doing an operation on me, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy. So, if you're giving me a surgery and you're trading during my surgery, no, I'm getting all my money. You're also going to med school? Nice. All right, we got open in a minute here, guys. What I want to see from open? Not really anything right now, to be honest. If we broke above this gap, probably longs, but we never closed above it, so no longs yet. 30 seconds. We close above it on Alpha Trader. If you're using Alpha Trader data or topstep X data and not CME data, you are a donut. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. So here's open. Again, I'm watching this as an area of resistance / support, and then I'm watching this 0.5 as an area / resistance and support. So it doesn't look like we're going to close above that. Biage, I keep Biage on. Basically, it's just like this. Basically, Biage is like, it just adjusts for contract changes. So, how much is it? 50K intraday activation fee. It's a intraday activation fee. I don't know right now. I think like $125. This is technically a rejection block, just so you guys know. So if we hold this rejection block and get a 30-second, I might... no, this is protected. Probably just going to sit tight for now, honestly. I was going to say I would have maybe tried this 30-second inversion, but I don't like the targets here. It's not that engineered to me. Just going to watch and wait. You're trying to lose money? What should you do? Dude, I don't know. Just click buy randomly or sell randomly and see if you get lucky. Again, back at the 0.5. Reach up the sell side. Again, this is where I'm watching like the vibe. Like what kind of reactions are we getting at sell side and buy side? All right. If we just start blasting through this, I think there's a good possibility we hit London low here. But again, I don't know. We're gonna watch. We're gonna just watch the reaction, all right? Regarding this play right here, I think this is definitely more of an eval play. I don't like how we don't have non-engineered liquidity here. I think there's a lot better plays in something like this if we were to get it. I do like the reaction down here right now, but it's not convincing enough to me yet. Does Spain win today? Honestly, I hope. Just being patient here. Should you chart an NQ1? I chart an NQ1 just so I don't have to delete any drawings, but it's up to you. I'm on Discord right now, and I'm on my AM stream channel. Do I use macros? Yeah, I love macros. Do I miss plays by not trading the 15-second? No. Yeah, 2-minute looks decent if we were to get a 2-minute here. I see the vision. I see the vision. Like this. Again, we're not really getting too much of a fast bullish reaction to equilibrium, so. But that could just be price action today. Watching me from Ghana? That's sick. Any difference between MNQ1 and NQ1? There's a little bit of a difference. You feel like draw? Yeah, I agree. I'm not going to disagree with that. I think the draw here is more obvious to the lows. I think this is more engineered than the draws to the highs. But the problem with going for a draw like this is where the hell are you going to take a setup, you know? I mean, if you take a setup here, your stop's way up here based off my model, and then you're just going for this. Right? It's just not a great spot to be in. This is a horrible spot to be in. You know, we've definitely seen better setups. How much is 50K intraday activation fee in Apex? I don't know. I think that there's a $59 deal right now. Yeah, I saw the email. I saw the tweet too. Do I consider the low from CPI data low even if there's no wick? No, I just consider it more of a news low. I feel like there's a difference between a news low and a data wick. A data wick is abnormal. It's big. It's obvious, you know? We have like a 30-second here, but there's no inversion. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of algorithmic buying here, though, but again, not my model. Yeah, there's a 3-minute too. If we got like a 3-minute long here. Again, so far there's just nothing, no plays here at all. You feel like if we came for this low, I'd rather wait for one side to break. That's the right answer. Yes, you wait for one side to break in a scenario like this. But can we guess who? Can we guess where price is going first based off of what we're seeing? Maybe. Yeah, there's just nothing right now. Why has Asia been better? I don't know. Pretty decent buying here. Let's see if we can inverse this though. I still am not in love with the targets here. I mean, the break even will be here. Like, it's just whatever. What would I rate the 3-minute long? Objectively, the 3-minute long would be A plus. It's in discount. We're delivering off fair value gap. We sub liquidity. Subjectively, I'd get like a B setup. Stop loss for this 3-minute would be about 50 points. If we get to close in this 3-minute, I'll probably try it. Looks like good buying here. Let's see if we get this. And no close. So no entry for me. Probably would have tried it. Sometimes if we have like a light bulb candle like that and it's like a 1 candle reversal, I will try those, but it just didn't close. So we also have a 4-minute. Yeah, I guess you could take the 4-minute if you're confident, but in this situation, I'd probably wait for every time frame. 2, 4, 3. We don't have a 1. Yeah, there's like a 2, there's a 3, there's a 4. So to be safe, especially in price action like this and with Walsh talking, I'd probably wait for every time frame just to be safe. So yeah, the draw is terrible. The draw is terrible for sure. ES close above. So when I'm looking at ES, guys, like if it closes above, great, but I want NQ. ES definitely looks better. Dude, this looks so good. Oh god. Yeah, ES looks really good here. Dude, ES looks so much better than NQ. And we have a data high. We don't have a data low below. There's no data. We never. This is not a swing low. Like, that's why I'm not counting it. Should you try shorting this? Not yet. Not yet. PJ switch to ES. Yeah, ES has been better. Does not look like we're gonna get this play. I do want to watch ES here because honestly, if this inversion on ES fails, that might be pretty bearish for NQ. Do I like really know what's gonna happen right now, guys? Yes or no? Yeah, not real. Like, I don't really know what's gonna happen right now. I'm just kind of watching and waiting till I see something that like screams my name, you know? Advice for eval jail. If you're trading eval, if you're in eval jail and you've gotten payouts, see if your ROI is higher than see if your ROI is higher in the payouts for how much you spent. If it is, maybe just start full porting some news. If not, go back to the basics. Just $200 of risk like you would in a funded. Yeah, I literally don't know what's gonna happen here. I'm just watching. I mean, Hermano, usually it is, but NQ looks weak, and we have engineered lows at London low for NQ. So that's why I'm saying if we fail this inversion on ES, and an NQ puts in some sort of order block or something like this, I could see NQ dump into London low. Do I like price action here though? No, not at all. On 15-minute, what I call that a double tower? No, I don't. What's a double tower? I don't know what a double tower is. How do you add two charts on one page? If you go up here, you can just click this. Dude, this price action sucks. It's kind of uncorrelated, like I took a loss yesterday, so I'm trying to be really careful. ES is way stronger than NQ here. I feel like the market's rotating on a tech right now. Is there an OB and NQ in the 5 minute at 7:30? Down here, technically, I guess, but it's not the great. We already kind of used it. So no OB there. So a lot of you are probably wondering about this setup here. I mean, it looks all right. Looks all right. If we got this now, it'd be an order block in the 3 minute. So it looks decent. I think I'm gonna try this on the 2 minute, guys. So I like this. I like the strength of ES here. Okay, I'm gonna try this play on the 2 minute, and I'm just gonna go for 1R, I think. Now, if the 3 minute does not close above here, this will probably not work, but I'm gonna take my chances. I'll probably go break even right here, maybe. But just based off the strength of ES, we kind of just put it in a 2 minute order block. We failed to go lower there. So I'm either wrong or this is bad price action if this doesn't work, which I'm okay with either. So we'll see. Again, if you want to be safe, wait for the 3 minute. I'm only taking this half size though. And then maybe I'll just re-enter in the 3 minute if we get it. But again, pretty bad reaction so far. So probably gonna take the L on this. Let's see. Again, it's like I'll probably get this like a B setup. Especially since the 3 minute didn't close. All right, I'm going to stop out here. Again, I'm down about 0.5 R. Again, just didn't get the 3 minute close. Bad PA. It's all right. We still got wall speaking. Again, ES is just really uncorrelated here, so. I mean, we could be bearish, but you also see the short failed here. So even if you took this short, that would have been an L. Again, it's just not great price action here, so. Probably should have waited for the 3 minute, but I wanted to take a stab at it. If we got the 3 minute OB here, I could still see this working because we still are holding equilibrium. But we're going to have to wait a pretty decent while here for us to get this. I would rather be long ES right now. I don't trade ES, so.
We do have the macro coming up in a few minutes, so maybe.
Yeah, if we got like
perhaps.
maybe the 3 minute during the macro. It's just this, we're just trading in a really bad range right now, to be honest. Why not wait for news to drop? It's not really news, it's just like a speaker, dude. I don't know. Yeah, just being patient here. Again, I kind of already knew like today was not going to be good, and I was kind of saying that before stream, you know, before the open. And the reason why is because we have LRLR down here, and we have equal highs up here, and this just is not set up for good price action. And I don't want to tell you guys to get off because, you know, what's the reason to watch my stream if I just tell you to get off? Honestly, if I didn't have the stream, I probably would not have watched this price action today. What I would have done is I would have set an alert here and an alert here. I'm just trying to guess for stream, you know, for you guys to see if I can guess where we're going to go first. Again, it's not the easiest thing in the world. We're just kind of in this consolidation, and it's just going to be hard to predict. But in a typical day, you know, if I had a stream, I probably just set alerts here and up here and just wait. But again, I'm trying to predict this lower time frame price action, which is kind of difficult. So it's not easy at all. Yeah, it just looks so much better right now. Still 42 seconds till this close. I mean, if it just pops over, maybe closes, puts an OB, I might try another long, but we'll see. It's just stuck at this fair value gap. What do you say?
Yeah, I might take this. No, so I might take this if the 3-minute closes.
Yeah, if you like put in an OB.
Then I might take it on demo, but yeah, I'm not trading my funded today. I just don't like this PA tool.
Yeah, I know. This PA is terrible, dude.
Yeah.
All right, another pretty heavy rejection at that failed order block. ES is not bearish though yet, so this is just really uncorrelated. Just gonna keep waiting. Are we creating LRLR to go lower? We're kind of creating LRLR to both sides. We're kind of creating LRLR here and now here. And again, this is just kind of what I expected for today because of how big the CPI candle was and we have the BPR above. So again, I feel bad. Like I don't want to tell you guys to get off stream because I'm still here trying to teach price action. And it wouldn't be worth your time, but again, in reality, I would not be trading this. Again, for the viewers, I'm going to try to trade. You know, I'm more likely to take an L in today's price action just because it's not good. And, you know, if you look back at my winning trades, you know, my winning trades are nothing like this, right? They don't look like this at all. I don't trade price action like this usually, but we're live on YouTube for free today, so I'm going to try. Bigger overnight move equals bad PA. Yes, sir. You already know it. TGV, I mean, honestly, if you took the short based off the 2-minute failing, it wasn't a bad play. But it's just bad PA, bro. Like, even this short right here, if you take this short, it's just like a 50-50 setup. I could see it working, but you shorting this is you basically shorting strength and ES. Right? This is strength, this is weakness. So what it causes is it just causes like this 50-50 price action. And because ES looks so much stronger, this is going to make, you know, short setups here lose. And then because this is so weak, long setups are also not going to be the greatest here because of how bad the PA is. So it's tough to trade, dude. Eight seconds till this 3-minute close. See if it closes above. Probably not. Pretty decently strong 3-minute there. Just no close above. I mean, trading's easy, bro. You just have to know not to trade. Trading's easy. When we have easy price action, we have easy price action. This is not price action you want to be participating in, though. All right, let's see if we get this. If we get like a good closure, this will probably be. I'll probably go full size on this setup. Did we inverse the 4? We didn't inverse the 4. We didn't inverse the 3. We inverse the 2. So we need to inverse the 3 or 4. But it just doesn't look like we're going to inverse anything. Do you think it's good if you took the 2-minute loss and even though you have some targets log off? I mean, yeah, I only took it half size and like I'm basically not. I'm not down that much on today, so I'm still like. For me, like in my psychology and the size I'm playing with right now, I'm basically break even on the day right now. Like I didn't even go minis on that setup, and I never trade micros, so and I took it on micros, so it's like, I'm not really down. I'm just kind of waiting here. I'll definitely take full size in a setup like this. I'll definitely go minis in a setup like this. But that would be because we have every time frame closed and it'd just be the safest possible entry. So I wouldn't take a setup here, Kazera. The only reason I'm trying to find something is 'cause I'm just live for a lot of people right now. So I'm just trying to, take an educational play at least. We don't even have any educational plays, unfortunately. Do I not think data lows are going to hit first? We don't have data lows. You're fading today and tomorrow, but am I trading past 10? I mean, we'll see, dude. I don't know what Walsh is going to say. Dude, did I not already call this price action before market open, dude? I literally said price action would be terrible. I just didn't say to get off because I'm still trying to teach you guys. If you can sit and watch this and not take a trade, you'll be a pretty good trader. And just like be disciplined. I'm 5'3". Dude, I'm like 5 foot tall. 5 feet tall. We got 10 a.m. in 3 minutes here. Dude, usually I just play Clash of Clans right now, but I'm like trying to call price because I'm live on YouTube, bro. If I was just in my Discord, I probably would not be saying much. You started doing nails? Yeah, if you start doing your nails, you might. That's good. Thoughts on Riley, brother? He's cool. Basically, the indicator with order flow is just gonna have a couple extra confluences with like delta flips, to show like when order flow is flipping, as well as like the candlesticks. Why do I think price action is gonna suck? Because, dude, we're just in between two liquidity pools, and every single time we are, it just sucks. Is Benjamin SMC bigger than me now? More people watching him? I do not know, and I don't really judge that. I just do my own thing, bro. I mean, I think Ben goes live every day on YouTube. If I went live every day on YouTube, I'd probably get like 4 to 5K viewers. I just don't. So. All right, well, I guess it's a W day from CPI, but I'm probably just going to log off here on my live account, guys. I'm just going to finish today. I'm down $300, so basically a break-even day for me. I'll still tape read price action, but I'm not touching this dude. He's just horrible. And I took a loss yesterday full size, so I just want to be cautious today. Who's winning the World Cup? I hope Argentina, dude. Would I take potential AMD? No, I'm not taking anything. I mean, my bread and butter setup is usually in the first 30 minutes. We haven't gotten anything. We haven't gotten an OB there. Just sucks. And what the hell am I supposed to do? Yeah, I saw Gillis. All right, well, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do in price action like this. If anyone has any 100% win rate signals in this price action, please let me know. Because, yeah, I don't know what to do in this. Absolute garbage session. There's, like, nothing here. Oh, my gosh, this is terrible. Yo, who do you guys think is going to win the World Cup? We might as well talk about that at this point. All right, well, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do in price action like this. If anyone has any 100% win rate signals in this. How are the no data lows? Because the data low is not, if you've ever watched my data low video or the video I made on data lows, they need to be a swing low and they need to be like a swing low and they need to be a decent sized wick. This is not a data low. This price action, please let me know. Dude, this week's terrible so far, bro. Took an L yesterday. No wins today. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. All right. Well, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do in a price action like this. This feels like OPEX? Yeah, a little bit. Have I ever used standard deviations? Yeah, I have. I just don't like them. So as you guys can see, we're kind of coming down to this LRLR. But what's the issue with me saying like, oh yeah, we're going to go run the LRLR now? What's the issue here, guys? Yeah, now we're just trading inside of another bullish PD array, which we'll have to break this too, right? There's like nothing here, dude. This is terrible. Because if we bounce off this, then we're not going to go for the LRLR. Yeah, you're just guessing, exactly. This is why I said, you know, before open, I said PA would probably be bad. Yeah, I mean, I took an L yesterday, down 300 today, which, again, I don't really... I mean, yesterday I was down like an actual... my actual full size, but today I'm basically, it's a break-even day for me. I did not go heavy in that 2 minute at all. I went at super light. I was gonna average up, but just I cut it. Thoughts on the 1 minute recent short? Terrible. Every play in this is terrible, dude. I'm telling you. This is not good price action. Yeah, it said Zevo.
What?
Mm. Sorry, I'm just like doing a bunch of stuff right now. I do not want to trade this. Probably gonna get off here soon, guys. It's just a recipe for disaster.
I think you'd find this funny. I signal botted your call this morning because I was in the middle of my plan war attack and I wasn't paying attention. I just heard you say you're going to try it, so I just longed.
Yeah, I try to like
Yeah, right.
really. I try to really light.
Yeah, I did not. Did normal size. I was like, oh fuck. Well, oops.
I was gonna average up on it, but we just never got the close. So.
This way, let's run it back.
Sure.
Does anyone know if Warsh is done speaking?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention. I'm done, guys. By the way, I'm not watching price action anymore. I'm just like doing simple couple side tasks. It's just terrible. Again, if we didn't have LRLR here, this would be a good buy area. But why the hell would I buy here if there's LRLR? You know what I'm saying?
Tried the CPI setup on TradingView. I've got a 50k account on TradingView pay-per-view, paper trading, but
Yeah.
with 4 minis, he said I couldn't take it because my margin is not enough. So I don't know. where
Yeah,
can
it
we
might
fix
be a glitch. I don't know. What about this 5-minute retest for shorts? Dude, if you're trying to trade this, man, you are cooked.
I guess it was kind of an AM. It looks like it's like AMD that's playing out, but unfortunately, yeah, there was no way to get in on that.
Yep. Where was I looking at workflow today? No, I can't. I just had too many streams open. How's my day going? My day's going pretty good. Probably gonna Go jet skiing today or do something? I don't know. Yeah, order flow did not help with PA, bro. I'm telling you that right now. All right, if we close below this, I like this. I kind of want to try a micro here for fun. Should we do it? Should we do it? Should we do it? I think it looks good. I'm only going to take one micro on this, though. All right, F it. We're going to do it. I'm going to try one micro short here, guys. My TP will be London low. I'm just going to hold this shit. We're just knifing through everything. I think there's no way this doesn't work, bro. Okay, we hit the LRLR. I'm hoping we just break through it, but if we don't, this might be cooked. This might be cooked, guys. How do we not close through that? Wow. That's just the market today for you. Nice. Did you sell at the bottom of the trend line? Dude, there's no way we don't run London low here, dude. Like, come on. Look at how much liquidity there is here. You know you want to run, man. Okay, so there's a close, but just not trying to run here. We have to get like a big knife candle through here in a second, hopefully. We're going to Asia? Maybe. Asia's far, though. Five-minute close in 1 minute 30 seconds. Come on, market. You know you want to run the LRR. One minute till the 5-minute closes. Dude, if the 5-minute doesn't close below here, this is screwed. This is such bad PA, dude. Thank God I'm only in a micro on this. It would have hit the break even. Like if I took a full size position on that, this is the break even. But I'm not going break even. So yeah, it's probably gonna be an L. We'll see. We need the 5-minute close to confirm everything. Two losses straight. I mean, you guys took that on paper, right? I took one micro. Like that's like a paper trade for me. If you guys are still trying to trade this crap, that's a discipline problem. One micro is like paper for me. I'm still in, but I gotta get stopped. We'll see. I'm currently down $60. We're down $60 right now, so. Oh, now we're down 50. Oh, now we're down 60. Let's go. Yeah, this is a no trade day, man. I said I'm logging off like an hour ago. I'm taking one micro for fun on some of my fundeds. I'm getting cooked though. But I already said on my trade recaps Instagram I logged off, so. Show the micro trade P&L. I don't want to because I don't want prop firms copy or banning me for showing my trades. I just partnered with Blue Guardian. They said not to do it. They'll ban people. FFF. Apex say they will, but I don't think they will. But these smaller firms don't allow that. So, dude, this is like a long setup now, bro. It's like a 30-second long, but like this is so bad. Like, why would he long if we just stall the LRLR? Yeah, it's like a really good pattern trade long right now. Can probably get like 1.5 hour off this, maybe. So basically what PA did was we came all the way down to this LRLR. We stalled at the trend line, did not run London low, and left all these stop losses here. So now this is going to be saved. All right, it's going to be saved for later. We have a long here. I'm currently in this. My TP is going to be here. And then, yeah. If this hits, my funders will be back to break even again. This is a horrible trade, though, so. Yeah, I know this PA is a joke, dude. I said it was gonna be a bad day, bro. I was right. And bang. All right, my fundeds are back to break even off that reversal. I was down about $80. Now I'm back to zero, so we're chilling again. Horrible trade though. Would never have taken that. We just tapped into this 5-minute. Maybe we reject out of here, but then if we reject out of here, we're gonna need to break below this. Oh, it's not good PA, man. Yeah, that was a donut long. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was in one micro, so it's more of a gamble trade for me, but maybe we'll get this. This could be, another play. Maybe back down to the RLR. We definitely want to see like a death candle though below it. I ain't taking this one. I'm just gonna tape read this one, but this one we'd be delivering from a 5-minute. It would be like more of a continuation short. That was not a good long because we left so much liquidity down here. I never long with LRLR down here like this. But sometimes if these trend lines hold, you actually get the best pattern trade longs. Like my buddy who trades order flow, he probably is like less than 4 days a year, less than 4 red days a year. He just longed at bottom. And like it's kind of like a Tory trades trend line, except he's using order flow. So we have another potential short here. Again, I'm just going to tape read this one. This one would be delivering out of a 5-minute. Again, there's no entry yet, right? Because we haven't closed below, but see if we get a close here. We close below in the 1 minute, but I definitely want to see it close below in like the 30-second. It's not convincing enough at all. Yeah, there's a 1 minute, but you know, in price action like this, you want to wait for every time frame close. So like I'd want to wait for a 2 minute here, a 1 minute, a 30-second. You probably want to wait for everything here. Because you're shorting into a BPR, and when you short into a BPR, it's just low probability. So, what's up? Who's my friend that trades order flow? He doesn't do social media. He's like 50 years old and lives in the middle of nowhere. Tory trend line. Yeah, Tory's trend lines don't work, but if you add confluences with them, it's just like any other strategy in the market. Was anyone else watching any other ICT streamers? How'd they all do today? Yeah, we're just not gonna get that short. We're still speaking. Bet. Am I just gambling? Yeah, pretty much. I call it the 1 micro gambles. Data high, yeah, we just formed the data high there, but we've equal lows below and London low below, you know. So again, a lot of what today is, it's just conflicting draw and liquidities. That's why today sucks, and that's why I said it would suck before the market even opened. A lot of conflicting draws here. We have London low, LRLR down there. Now we left equal highs and data high up there. So just pretty terrible price action today. Someone in my chat said go long if you want a green day. I don't know, man. I would not go long with LRLR below, dog. I would wait. We're inside of a 2 minute, a 30-second. No, Lewis. Benjamin got his jungle bridge ripped off. What the hell does that mean? What do I think of TGR? TGR is he's a good dude. He's just a really good content creator, dude. All right, 30-second close. Now maybe if we get the 2 minute close, we'll go down. I don't even know, dude. Do I pay attention to OBs? Yeah, I only pay attention to OBs when they line up with inverse for rally gaps. Will this 2 minute be good? No. For anyone new joining, I'm logged off my live account, guys. I logged off my live account up here after this terrible price action. And we're just in between conflicting draws. We got equal highs, we got data highs, we got London low, we got LRLR down here, we got equal highs up there. I already kind of said before, if I did not have to stream today, I would set an alert at this level and then this level up there and just wait and just not look. And I'd go golf or something. But I, like I said, I logged off about 40 minutes ago. I'm not interested in anything. Everything I draw, I'm just kind of tape reading for fun at this point. Just for educational purposes. Yeah, and there's still a 5 minute below, right? We need to break that 5 minute. There's a 2 minute that has an inverse here. There's equal highs. I mean, this is a recipe for disaster, like I said. Yeah, I know Rishable. Like, basically, if we get an inversion for a value gap plus an order block, so, like, let's say we got this 2 minute inversion, and then this would be an order block. It's just, like, another good confluence, basically. So. How am I doing mentally? I'm doing good mentally now. I was at a pretty rough bottom, though. Who's the best silver bullet trader? Dude, I don't know. ICT. That's like a model within a model, King Wave. I definitely do like that. You just gotta be patient. All right, looks like those equal highs got smacked. So the equal highs got smacked. If we inverse this 5 minute, this would be a pretty decent pattern trade to the upside, but then you'd be longing with LRLR below. So I'm not sure why anyone would try to take that. Nice, I got the P790s, Nico. Sizing up again anytime soon? No. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not going above 3 minis for a while again. I can't do it. I couldn't trade 15 minis. I tried. If I tried trading 15 minis in this, I'd be ripping my head off. Thoughts on chart trades? Bro got rattled. What, today? Every ICT trader who tried trading today probably got wrecked. Same with order flow traders. Diego wants to 1v1 me in soccer. CPI. 1020 long, 1 minute after turtle soup. Yeah, the 1020 long was terrible, bro. We had LRLR below. I'd never long that. How many people have seen LRLR being created like this and they know 8 times out of 10 it's gonna get smoked? How many people have actually put in the work, they've actually back tested, they have the experience, and they know that a long from here is extremely low probability? Because next time this happens and you long, you will get wrecked. I promise you. I promise you, dude. Successful long, keeping a small runner. Nice. Yeah, I mean, if you guys took that long, I'm not going to lie. That was a pretty lucky long. Again, obviously, some of you might make fun of me for saying that, but I've also been doing this for 7 years, and I know if I take that long, 9 times out of 10, you're getting wrecked. So. Ugh. What have you said your win rate is when you were only using the IVG model? Only using the IVG model like 70%. What about the woman IVG down? Do you guys all understand when you ask me about any play in between this LRLR and 15-minute BPR, anything inside of this range is extremely low probability? You guys understand that, right? I'm only trying to predict what's going to happen inside this range to try to be educational. But if I did not have to stream, I would not be trading this, bro. Not unless we hit here, which I said before, which you'd set an alert at. Okay, you click this little plus button, you set an alert. Or not unless we pretty much trade above this 15-minute BPR. Anything inside this range is you just guessing. Okay, that's why ICT said not to trade today. That's why I said price conditions will be terrible. All right, there's no data highs above. There's no data lows below. We literally have liquidity on both sides. How many people do not understand this? Like, this is just a no trade day. Right? And I already knew it before. I already knew after the CPI candle. It was still a W day, thank God, because CPI was so good. So at least everyone passed their accounts off CPI. I definitely really want to get off, but like there's no point in me getting off because I have nothing else to do right now. What I'm supposed to do with price action like this. If anyone has any 100% win rate signals in this anyone has any 100% win rate signals in this price action, please let me know. No, I'm not in a 30-second. I'm not in a 1 minute. I'm not in anything, dude. I said I'm not. I already logged off my accounts like an hour ago. The second the CPI candle printed today on my stream, on my YouTube stream, again, you guys can go back to my YouTube stream and watch, but I said, about 5 minutes today after the CPI candle printed, I said today would be bad price action. Now you can go back into my YouTube stream recording and watch it if you want. I am not lying. About 5 minutes after the CPI okay, we're gonna do this again. Nope. About 5 minutes after the CPI candle printed today, I said today would not be good price action. Now, I didn't say to get off yet because I was trying to be educational and stay on stream because I had, 4,000 people watching me, so I feel bad. But generally, what I would have done today is I would have set an alert here at the CPI high and here at the London low. Why would I have not touched anything in here? Well, if you look at the 15-minute, the CPI high rejected a 15-minute BPR. This is immediately defense line. This is going to be so hard to break above. So we already have no liquidity up here. So we're just going to X this out. Now, do we have liquidity lower? Yes, we do. We had a ton of entry liquidity lower. But what's the problem with us going for this entry liquidity below? It's blocked. Blocked off by what? Blocked off by another BPR right here. And when you get this nice LRLR being formed and both sides are blocked off by BPRs here and here, this is the strongest PD array in the entire market, and it's just so difficult to break both. Therefore, anything within the BPRs are just all 1R plays, negative RR, or you just don't trade at all because we'll just range. Now, if this was not a fair value gap right here, this wasn't a fair value, this one was fair value, and only this was, then yeah, this short would have been working till on a low. Then you probably could have found longs out there and it would have been a good day. But because we had all this BPR here, it's just it's like a big line of defense, and it just makes it hard to run both sides of liquidity. Oopsies. Type 1 if you understood what I just said. About 5 minutes after the CPI candle printed today, I said today would not be good price action. Now, dude, the 15-minute and 5-minute BPR have the same strength. I didn't say to get off yet because I was trying to be educational and stay on stream. Bro just said hindsight trader. All right, we're gonna go back in the recording. A BPR is a balanced price range. It's when we have. Shoot. It's when you have this and this line up. This guy just called me a hindsight trader, so we're gonna go back in the recording and show him what I said. Let's see here. It was right after the CPI candle printed.
I took a loss yesterday. If it closes above, great, but I want it to.
Dude, where the hell is the recording? Bro, I literally started the stream. Am I dumb? Why did it only start here?
Bro, I literally.
Dude, how did it not go? Dude, I was live on YouTube the whole time since 8:10. And it's okay, well, dude, bro, now I don't even have proof to show this, dude. It might be bugged. Maybe when I end the stream. Y'all remember when I said it probably wouldn't be good price action like 10 minutes after the CPI candle, right? Type 1 if you remember me saying that. I need some proof here. I literally said it multiple times. I'm like, there's so many like gaps in the way. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we got proof here. We got proof. We got proof. Yeah, now we have a freaking 5-minute or a 3-minute short here, maybe. Alright, I can post this video. Generally, what I would have done today is I would have set an alert here at the CPI high and here at the little low. Why would I have not touched anything in here? Generally, what I would have done today is I would have set an alert here at the CPI high and here at the little low. Why would I have not touched anything in here? Well, if you look at the 15-minute, the CPI high rejected a 15-minute BPR. This is immediately defense line. This is going to be so hard to break above. So we already have no liquidity up here. So let's access it. Now, do we have liquidity lower? Yes, we do. We had a ton of entry and liquidity lower. But what's the problem with us going for this entry and liquidity below? It's blocked. Blocked off by what? Blocked off by another BPR right here. And when you get this nice LRLR being formed and both sides are blocked off by BPRs, here and here, this is the strongest PD range in the entire market, and it's just so difficult to break both. Therefore, anything within the BPRs are just all 1R plays, negative RR, or you just don't trade at all because of this range. Now, if this was not a fair value gap right here, this was a fair value, this was a fair value, if only this was, then yeah, this short would have been working for a while low, then you probably could have found longs out there and it would have been a good day. But because we had all this BPR here, it's just it's like a big line of defense, and it just makes this hard to run both sides of liquidity. About 5 minutes after. And it sucks for me because as a streamer, I'm trying to be educational. I'm trying to predict price in between this liquidity pool. If I didn't have the stream, I obviously would not be doing that. Size liquidity. And it sucks for me because It sucks for me because as a streamer, I'm trying to be educational. I'm trying to predict price in between this liquidity pool. If I didn't have the stream, I obviously would not be. Because like I don't really truly know where price is gonna go in between the range. I only know what's gonna happen like at the outside the range, then we get a reaction. And any ICT trader be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Don't listen to them. It's gonna go in between the range. Short now? Yeah, this looks like a short. We're mentally in the short, all right? We're mentally in the short. About 5 minutes after the CPI came up. Isn't ICT himself a well-known fraud? He can't even trade his own strategy. Yeah, dude, for sure. You should probably trade VWAP. I probably shouldn't have this drawn on the chart because I think people are gonna think I'm in this. Probably not a good idea. I'm just gonna take this off. Have I seen ICT's house? Yeah. ICT is a really nice house. Marcus gonna kick my ass. Dude, that's why I'm not trading, bro. I ain't trading. Yo, what's up, church? Benjamin got stopped out. Dude, every ICT trader got stopped out today, bro. Am I in a short in my live? No. I told you guys, I'm not trading this. I already logged off. How many times do I have to say that? Stop loss hit? There's no stop loss that got hit. No one should be trading right now. If you're trading this, you're literally a donut, bro. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Matthias, I am. The reason you guys aren't profitable is not because you're bad at the strategy. It's because you don't know when to sit out and not trade. Like, that's literally the reason. Like, y'all know how the strategy works. You just don't know when not to trade. How do I identify no trade day? Watch my Instagram post. I literally said it would be no trade day probably after the CPI candle printed. It's just one. No trade days are always in between giant liquidity pools. And because today we rejected this BPR and because we had this LRLR below, it's just a no trade day in between those. Yeah, you'll be grandfathered in, bro. Because there's still technically equal highs above, dude. This is still a great liquidity pool, these equal highs. And what happens is the market like will try to draw towards both. You know? Also, like these 15-minute equal highs were still pretty damn good liquidity. And what happens is the market just tries to draw towards both equal highs and the LRLR, and it just creates like that ripple effect in price action. It just sucks. You know, all this BPR here, it's just it's like a big line of defense, and it just makes it hard to run both sides of liquidity. I took one trade. I'm basically break even today. I took like a really small, tiny L. So defense, and it just makes it hard to run both sides of liquidity. Also, like these 15-minute equal highs were still pretty damn good liquidity, and what happens is the market just tries to draw towards both equal highs and the LRLR, and it just creates like that ripple effect in price action. It just sucks. I have my alerts set. Potential long here as well. Again, you can mentally take it, but don't actually take it. Absolutely terrible play, though. Complete pattern play. What trade did I try? I tried longing prematurely before the inverse here off the 2-minute. I went really light. I was going to average up at the 3-minute close, but it just didn't. So. Today I lost 2 times. Yeah, I lost twice and then I won once. But the second loss was on basically paper for me. I got a call at 11:30. I literally don't know what to do. In reality, like if I could, I would have ended my stream today at like 9:50. But I have nothing to do, dude. I like to talk to you guys. You need to lose 4K, give you losing trade. If we inverse this, I guess try shorting maybe. Actually, no. If we inverse this 3-minute BPR, try shorting. Because we could still try and reject. When's the last time I played Fort? Probably like 6 months ago.
Realised I've already gone dodgy in the mentorship group, so I'm going to head off now anyway. But I didn't take anything today. I just didn't see anything worth taking at all.
Nice. Yeah, it's good for you, bro.
Yeah.
There was nothing light bulb today for sure.
absolutely.
You get what I was saying with like liquidity on both sides,
Yeah.
and what
100%.
happens when the
Yeah.
market does that. Yeah, good for you, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely. Yeah.
good job. All right, I'll see you
Yeah.
guys
I'm gonna
later.
try and mark up.
What do you say?
Yeah. All right. I'll catch you tomorrow.
All
Anyway.
right, yes sir. Yeah, hopefully price action's better. Peace.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
No, it's not Harley. It's my mentorship student. No, I don't watch ICT anymore. My handicap is like it says 6.4 right now, but it's a little inflated. I think probably more like an 8. What's yours? Also, if you guys haven't already seen, go check out the new FundedNext plans. I think these are like a top 3 plan right now out of every single prop firm, especially what happened to Alpha. Code Doggy does get you 50% off. Now, I'd probably use the Rapid Dailies, not the pros. I know I'm putting the pros in here, but I think the Rapid Dailies better. And then you can also get a discount if you do the daily loss limit. If you add that to the plan, you get a cheaper option, which I don't know why you want to do that. So. Doggy does get you. It just sucks. But check out the new FundedNext plans. I think these are like a top 3 plan right now, and out of every single prop firm. Price action just sucks. See, go check out the new FundedNext plans. I think these are like. Tomorrow might be shit too. Tomorrow will only be bad price action if we have still not traded outside of this range. Was I sweating Fortnite? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I shot a 4 under on St. Andrews. About 5 minutes after the CPI candle printed today, I sent it today. Not be good price action. Now, next to get off. Gillis, are you still in here? Were we in positive gamma today? The masterclass, I think, is going to be at 8. It's whenever I'm going to be done with dinner. I don't even know when. Damn, that call resistance is crazy, dude. Yeah, lefty icon right now. All right, if we inverse this BPR, I think this just goes. This is where that call wall was, right, Gillis? How do I manage staying watching the charts boring? I'm not really watching the charts. I just put on my phone, dude.
price action, please let me know. Because
Yo, what's up? I'm on stream.
oh, my fault. Can you call me once you're done?
Yeah, I mean, what do you need? I saw you sent the slides.
Yeah, I just wanted to go through them with you. Make sure they look good.
Hey, man, I trust you.
Let's just go through them.
I'll go through them and and after this, right?
Sounds good. Peace, brother.
All right, see you.
People watching me, so I feel bad, but generally what I would have done today is I would have set an alert.
I was chilling at the beach today, but I always look at that. It was Monday, so I was just looking at this, like hypothetically, let's say you took it.
Alright, well, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Alright, guys, the boss is here on my stream. About 5 minutes after.
I'm only in if it hits TP. Dude, I am not in this play, bro. This will probably hit TP. And I'm not in this. Just watching. You can access my Discord link? What's it saying? I appreciate it, Elias. Guy Sharp, I'd honestly would have full ported news today. If you're that low, just full port news. I put my house in this trade. Yeah, dude. The guy says up 240 points. What a trade in crazy conditions. The idea was simple CPI report is positive, so you have to look for only longs from valid order block. Dude. The Mine World competition? I mean, I have a bet with my friends going on. No, I'm in my mom's basement. Rate my experience with Trump markets like a B. You took longs at 1020? No, they were horrible. I hated those longs. Do I got France or Spain today? I hope Spain, but I got France. I don't know what the valid order block is. No idea. You need to lose money? Bro, go short here if you need to lose money. You're long on ES, but you don't like the data wick low sweep? Yeah, I got you.
I made the gray area myself, KPD. It's a 15-minute BPR. Someone in my YouTube chat just goes, "Where'd the gray area come from?" GPI, I'd probably honestly be looking for us to break it and then run the equal highs. I hate where we're sitting at right now. This is so slow. How does the hour look here? Crash. Previously, I've heard you've talked about FEGs have been tested multiple times and then get inverse and then price running from there. So if you ever see fair value gaps get retested like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 10 times, and then we end up coming back at some point during the day and exploding through them and closing, these typically do have a pretty good win rate. So kind of like that, because it's like just support and resistance. Like this is resistance, turn to support. And like that's not. This is kind of like. Would you guys agree? This is kind of common sense too, based off of just knowing what we know. Yes or no? Like I feel like if you reject the same spot 50 times and you break it, like let shorts have to cover. So, all right, I'm getting off here. I'm going to join PJ stream. Peace. I'm gonna go chat with him for a little bit. Thanks for coming on, guys. Yeah.